Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Kukar Pintar. Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you're all fine. Welcome back to Kukar Pintar channel with me, Syahdatul Asyifah. In this video, we are going to learn about the passive voice, and by the end of this video, you will be able to identify the social function, the text structure, and the language feature of passive voice, and you will be able to use the passive voice in your sentences and your daily conversation. In this lesson, we are going to use this book, Bright, an English course for junior high school students. In the previous video, we have learned about passive voice in present tense. Now, in this video, we are going to learn about how to form passive voice in simple past. First of all, let's match the words in the right to the pictures in the left. Pasangkanlah kata-kata yang berhubungan dengan gambar berikut. Let's check your answers. The first is the telephone, Alexander Graham Bell. The Eiffel Tower is in France. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. The Sphinx and the Pyramids, Egypt. Let's make these words and pictures into sentences in passive voice. For example, the telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell. Eiffel Tower was built in France. Facebook was founded by Mark Zuckerberg. The Sphinx and the Pyramids were built in Egypt. Let's have a look at this sentence. Telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell. I'm going to ask you a few questions to check your understanding. First question is it about the present or the past? Apakah kejadiannya terjadi sekarang atau di masa lampau? Yes, in the past atau di masa lampau. The next question is, do we know who invented it? Apakah kita tahu siapa yang menemukannya? Yes, Alexander Graham Bell. And the last question is, why don't I say Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone? Kenapa tidak dikatakan Alexander Graham Bell menemukan telepon? Because we want to focus on the telephone. Karena kita ingin fokus ke telepon, bukan kepada siapa yang menemukannya. Alright, everybody, have a look at these two sentences. The first sentence is, telephone was invented in 1876. The second question is, telephone was invented in 1876 by Alexander Graham Bell. Now, what's the difference between these two sentences? Apa perbedaannya? Right. Kalimat pertama tidak menggunakan by Alexander Graham Bell. Di kalimat kedua, kita menggunakan by Alexander Graham Bell. Why? Karena, once again, we want to focus on the telephone. Kita hanya fokus kepada telepon. Jadi, penggunaan by adalah optional, yang artinya boleh digunakan, boleh juga tidak digunakan. Next, we're going to learn how to form sentences in passive voice. Telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell. Let's analyze this sentence. Telephone is subject. Was is be in simple past or in past form. And invented is past participle or verb 3. That's how you form a positive sentence in passive voice. How about in negative form? Let's have a look at this sentence. Light bulb was not invented by Alexander Graham Bell. light bulb is subject, and then followed by be, and then verb 3 or past participle. And for question form, the sentence is, was telephone invented by Alexander Graham Bell? So we put be in the beginning of the sentence. Was is be, and then telephone is the subject, and invented is verb 3 or past participle. The next example is, the pyramids and Sphinx were built in Egypt. The pyramids and Sphinx are subjects. Were is be. Why we use were? Kenapa kita menggunakan were pada kalimat ini? Do you still remember? Sphinx dan pyramids adalah plural, sehingga kita menggunakan were. Built adalah verb 3 or past participle. The next example is in negative form. The pyramids and Sphinx were not built in Indonesia. Pyramids and Sphinx are subject. Were is be, and invented is past participle or verb 3. For the question form, the sentence is, were pyramids and Sphinx built in Egypt? So we put were in the beginning of the sentence, and then followed by the subject and verb 3. Let's practice how to pronounce the sentences in passive voice. Everyone listen and repeat. The telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell. Light bulb wasn't invented by Alexander Graham Bell. Was telephone invented by Alexander Graham Bell? Alright, one more time. Everyone listen and repeat. The pyramids and Sphinx were built in Egypt. The pyramids and Sphinx weren't built in Indonesia. Were pyramids and Sphinx built in Egypt? Alright, everybody. Let's do the exercise. Complete the sentences by using the words in the boxes in passive voice. Lengkapilah kalimat berikut dengan menggunakan kata-kata yang telah disediakan dalam bentuk passive voice. Number 1 has been done for you as an example. Perhatikan contoh nomor 1. All flights were cancelled because of fog. Kita menggunakan were karena all flights adalah plural. Sekarang kerjakanlah nomor 2 sampai dengan nomor 6. Perhatikan subjeknya baik-baik untuk menentukan penggunaan be. Kemudian pilihlah kata yang tepat untuk mengisi kalimatnya dalam bentuk past participle atau verb 3. Alright, now let's check your answers if you've got the right answers or not. For your homework, we're going to practice your writing skill. Have a look at this picture. Describe this picture using passive voice. Deskripsikanlah gambar berikut menggunakan passive voice. This information will help you write your own sentences. Gunakanlah informasi berikut untuk membuat kalimat kalian sendiri dalam bentuk passive voice. For example, onde-onde is from Java. It is made of flour, mung bean, sesame seed, and it is bought at traditional market or bakery. For your exercise, do the same thing by using this information about this picture. Lakukanlah hal yang sama dengan menggunakan informasi berikut tentang angklung. That's all for today's video. I hope you can learn something from it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to visit, like, and subscribe Kukar Pintar channel from Dinas Pendidikan dan Kebudayaan Kabupaten Kutai Kartanegara. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Kukar Pintar.